So, after keeping us waiting for so long, the trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps has finally arrived. Yes, the teaser is a bit short because we expected more, but it is what it is. The teaser is amazing, and I thought it was really cool. We saw many things that we need to discuss, so let's break it down. The teaser starts with an elevator scene, a shot from the Fantastic Four's Baxter Building, where Sue Storm says, "Welcome to the Baxter Building." You can clearly see the Baxter Building in this next shot. You also get the first look at Reed and Sue, along with a guest they seem to have invited for dinner. Reed mentions that, "Every Sunday at 7 o'clock, we have a family dinner here, no matter what." In the following shot, we see Harvey the robot, who is very cute, especially his rolling eyes. At that moment, he's busy in the kitchen making dinner. Then the Thing asks him, "How is this sauce?" "I'll test it and let you know how you made it." So, here is our first look at the MCU's version of the Thing, shown in his comic-accurate Fantastic Four costume. The design is exactly as I expected, which I really liked. Next, I enjoyed a cute conversation between Reed and Sue as they smiled while watching something off-screen. Then we see Reed working on his futuristic board, doing some calculations. After that comes a shot of Johnny Storm in his space costume, and immediately after we see the entire Fantastic Four team in space gear, ready to launch into space. We then see a futuristic spaceship that must have been used to launch into space, because right after this event, the team receives their powers, just like in every Fantastic Four story. In one scene, Reed tells Sue that before our first trip to space, she couldn't turn invisible. And right after, we see her power activate inside the spaceship. Reed then comments that Ben wasn't a rock before he got his powers. In the same moment, we see the Thing watching an interview on TV before going to space. Reed calls Ben the world's best pilot, and Ben retorts that Reed meant best looking. After his accident and gaining his powers, Ben wasn't an ordinary human anymore. He lost his human features and became a rock, which makes him quite upset. That scene, with the Thing in his coat and hat, was very nostalgic. Reed also points out that Johnny had never turned into fire before, so Johnny Storm's first look, with his blonde hair, is very cool. We then see him unlock his Human Torch powers and fly around the city. Meanwhile, Sue comforts Reed by reminding him that Ben has always been a rock. Everyone knows Ben Grimm is a tough character. Sue adds, "Johnny is just Johnny," noting how he flies in the sky, and she reassures him by saying, "And I'm with you." After that, we get another shot showing Sue using her powers, clearly indicating she's about to face a villain. Then we see a sweet kiss between Sue and Reed. Next, there's a shot of Johnny Storm flying above the clouds, with his fire gone. Sue remarks that whatever life throws at us, we will face it together. In the city, there's a big blast that all four of them watch, along with some kids dressed up in the Thing's costume and mask. We also get a first look at the Fantastic Four's fantastic car, which currently drives but is also capable of flying. Following that, there's a shot of Human Torch and the Thing charging through the city in a panic. These shots of Sue, Human Torch, and the Thing are all in the same scene, suggesting that they are about to face a major villain, possibly Galactus. However, there are a few more villains we'll see in the movie, so this might be just one of them. In the very next shot, we meet another villain from Fantastic Four, the Red Ghost, Ivan Krag. He's a Soviet scientist running an experiment on 3 subjects to replicate the Fantastic Four's powers, which makes those subjects and himself much more powerful. It's possible that this attack in the city was carried out by the Red Ghost. Finally, we arrive at the shot we've all been waiting for, Galactus's arrival. In this shot, you can clearly see Galactus coming to devour Earth. His appearance in front of the Statue of Liberty is very iconic. Now, you might wonder why Galactus looks so small here. Well, he can use his cosmic powers to grow and expand, so when the time comes, he will be huge. I'm really happy that this time he isn't just a cloud, but actually our comic-accurate Galactus. Next, there's a shot of Fantastic Four that gives off a retro vibe. It actually looks like the 90s Fantastic Four. This shot seems more like a publicity photo, because Fantastic Four is already famous in this universe. And finally, I really liked the Fantastic Four theme. However, while the teaser shows the powers of 3 members of Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic's powers remain a secret. For example, we see a stretching scene. We really deserved a fingers scene, which would have been fun, and Silver Surfer is also missing. So, although a few details are missing, everything shown in the teaser is truly awesome. Now tell me, how did you like this teaser for Fantastic Four, First Steps? Also, let me know how excited you are to watch the movie. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel, as we bring amazing videos daily.